Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to another Variety Factor, and we have a new banner, Platinum Prince Order, which has 4 new skill, and also you can see it's a step 3 banner. Ah man, all these step 3 banner, they are used as scam. Like, it is worse. I mean, the people that have been pulling on the beach banner to get Angry Xenon or Koharu or Asuna or even Yuki, well, not that many actually got featured. Except me, I only got 2 and not the ones I'm looking for. Either way, Platinum Prince Order, we have 4 new skills: Lisbeth, Asuna, Alice, and Klein. Both Lisbeth and Asuna, their birth skill, Alice Awakening, and Klein gonna be new chain. And this banner is available to 25th of September, so roughly a month on you to decide if you want to pull this banner or not. And if we look into skill, first one we have Asuna, first skill for Frozen Earth. This one gonna be really good for floor 24 because the newest floor, the newest boss, gonna be weak to Frozen Earth, and the newest floor gonna be released tomorrow. So if one want to farm floor 24, you probably gonna want to have this one for your rapier set as DPS. If you look into the skill effect, normal, it has Earth Force 4, really good, 3% Earth element damage for 50 seconds, and also Peak Descent 3. On crit rate, crit damage rise 2% per stack for 20 seconds. Free stack, that is really good. You can get up to 200% crit rate and 200% crit damage. Also trick and debuff, which is gonna be really useful because for the second bonus, when you activate a burst, you want to activate this one. While the debuff to raise your own damage taken is effect, attack power will increase by 150. So use apply Peak Descent 3 debuff, or if you have any skill that do that, you will immediately activate the second bonus. 150% attack power is really good, and the first bonus you're also getting 2000 attack against enemy with the slash element, especially enemy that weak to frost. Only issue is that if you don't have that many earth skill, it might be really hard to activate because you need to do earth, earth, frost, earth, and also this is not a full burst but a burst skill, so you have to consider that you will need a full burst. So if you do have any random full burst rapier skill, then you can use this one as your main DPS and use full burst as support to activate more burst skill. Very nice synergy there. And it also does 5800% damage with 2 hit, really good. For this one, this passive allies, it has Steel Fang, Prosper, and Earth Accumulation. This passive is basically really good for Rapier and Spear, flat fire on attack, and also 20% attack when HP is above 50%, and also extra earth element damage if you have any Klein in the set. Mostly really good on Spear because Spear has mostly Klein, but you can also use it on Rapier if you do have some of the Klein skill. For example, let's see, I'm gonna use do like this. I lag it today, Klein, and passive. You probably cannot run the Blazing, the Champion. Oh wait, Champion Road, not really. So I mean, powerful transport Klein could be really nice. It is really good for frost and also increase attack if you have frostbite, and also recover HP if you need that, so you can use this one if you want to. So you have some option when it comes to Klein, but mostly for Spear is really good on Spear. But Alice is really good as well, and the Ivory skill 3% damage when using switch, really nice during chain. Then we have this one, Ivory, Aristocrat, Klein. Field change skill with Frozen Earth, so this is gonna be really good for your Spear DPS if you are running a Spear set. 1% Earth element damage, free stack, and if you switch you get 9, and also does 2360% damage to hit AoE. I would say this is probably gonna be really good for wave clear if you're using Spear as wave clearing during the lab. And for chain, you gain Earth 3% Earth element damage when using Earth skill, and 1000 attack while the raise the Earth damage is in effect. So this is basically towards Spear set, that's it. And if I manage to get this one, I will probably use it as wave clear during the labyrinth if I want to get faster to the boss room. And last one, we have Elegant Attire Lisbeth. This one is kind of interesting. They are releasing a Blunt Fire. Blunt Fire. A Burst Blunt Fire. I guess if you plan to farm Kill Showdown level 255, the 9-tail, it is weak to Blunt Fire. I guess you can do that, but it is an interesting choice. Out of all skills, they chose this specific skill with this specific element when the next floor gonna be weak to Frozen Earth, and the current floor 44 is we not to win. So the only thing I can see this one is probably for Kill Showdown, and for GOG we already have Fire, so that is like, no, we don't have. It's probably gonna be really good for GOG. We don't know what next element is gonna be. It can be Frost or Blunt. It really depends what Bandai gonna decide, but Fire is gonna be really good for any Fire content. But for now, it is interesting that they chose it, but it's really good. 2420% damage to each single target. You have Flame Force 5 buff for party. 5 element damage, 20% for you and your party for 5 seconds. And also you can also apply Small Mark, which is fine. 5900% damage to each single target. Bonus attack plus 1% against enemy with debuff status. Basically end of this mark. Really good. And also when equipping 2 card skill in the same set, damage done to enemy with the blunt 1%. That is really good bonus. And also if you have burner cells, you will get more 5 element damage, 0.5%, so maximum 3%, not bad. So this one is kind of specific though. I mean, it's really interesting, but it's really good. And then we have Elegant Attire Lisbeth, a sword skill with high damage multiplier. Okay, interesting. So Asuna doesn't even yet increase. This is like natural, 5800%, really good. So 4 of the skill are really good. Asuna gonna be really good for news floor. Ali is gonna be that as well. Klein gonna be also useful there for wave clearing, or if you plan to run DPS set for spear, you can do that. And Lisbeth mostly gonna be really good for any blunt fire content. And the drop rate we have here 0.325%. Then set 3 is gonna be the worst. 5%, 5.41, but in total it's gonna be roughly 22%. The old banner that didn't even have 6% drop rate, they had 8.100 something, so they gave total like 33% chance for future, much better. So now you might be wondering, is this banner worth it summon on? In my opinion, if you are rich and if you plan to farm on floor 24, yes, go ahead. Keep in mind, the rich stat, you won't get any future. It's not even guaranteed, and you might have to go multiple rotation just to get some of the skill you really want. If you have seen my video and if you have seen my post, I've been doing a lot of step 3 banners and I haven't got the skill I'm looking for, so it can cost a lot, so keep that in mind. It's really risky. New players, you skip. You don't need this. This is basically just for endgame players. That's it. You skip, save a content, wait for maybe the 8th anniversary or something else. We are getting more free skills or free banners. So save your content for now. Do not follow this one if you're a new player. I mean, it's gonna be similar that we had before when floor 44 got released. If you remember this one, they're gonna release this one. This was specific for news floor 44 back in the day. AJ really good, Yuki really good passive, Yui really good for mate DPS, then use random Xeno skill that one have ever used, or if you're using for Kill Showdown, fine. And then after that, few days later, they release this one, even more. So if you're planning to farm floor 24, I would consider just wait to see what the next banner gonna be. This one has long duration, 25th of September, so it has long duration. So wait for next banner, and the next banner going to be, let's see, it could be the black attire. Yeah, this one. It's gonna be this one, which is gonna be released on the 1st September. So my recommendation, if you're an endgame player that is planning to farm for the nearest floor, wait a little bit just to see what the next banner gonna be, which is gonna be this one and the Kirito Karo. They're gonna be something full bird, spear, maybe bow. It really depends what they're gonna release, but it's gonna be really useful for the next floor. So say for now, just to wait and see. Unless you don't really care, you're a whale, then go ahead. Hopefully you get the skill, unless you're getting scammed by Bandai. So TLDR, stay away from this banner, save a con gem if you're a new player. For endgame players, veteran, just stay for now, just to see what the next banner gonna be. I mean, it might be better, who knows? It might be better, but just stay for now, just wait to see what these skills are gonna do. Hopefully they are gonna be broken, otherwise these 4 new skills, they are really good. but you don't really need them for now until you're farming the new store for 4. But that's me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now and bye bye.